Guys, let's get to it. Who wins the Eastern Conference this year?
I don't know how you vote against the Miami Heat.
No, you can't.
I mean, they went there. They added Shane Battier. You got to think that they're going to be that their synchronicity is going to be better. I actually think the Bulls have a chance to take a step back because they played close.
But Rip Hamilton?
Well, they played close to their maximum last year. I just think that I look at their team.
You do have some young guys getting better. Gibson's on. Taj Gibson's going to get better.
Yeah, not based on what he does.
Rip Hamilton now the shooting guard, which was a weak spot last year.
Yeah, but to me, you needed to get a guy who could space the floor better. He's not a three-point shooter. He's that mid-range type of guy. I think he helps. I don't think he's a difference maker. And what I really would have liked to have seen is a four that can stretch the floor and you can expand. The whole thing is give space to Derrick Rose in the middle.
The better question is who can really challenge him, and that's hard. You can't pinpoint. Chicago's probably closest. The Knicks have moved up some. Boston, out of respect, will say they're still in the mix to some degree. But who's the viable challenger? Who's really?
The thing I've loved most about the Heat, notice how quiet things have been around them. You don't hear a lot of noise. You don't hear a lot of fanfare. You don't see the media all set up at their training camp at an Air Force base. It's been a very cool, quiet, calm training camp for them while all the attention, all the drama has been spread elsewhere throughout the league.
That will not last.
I'm with you. I'm with you guys with Miami. And look, we saw the black and white scrimmage with the Heat. LeBron playing in the post. Now, I know it's early. It's only a scrimmage. But if he'll go in there like that this season, I think that's huge for them. And nobody would beat him if he does that, if he does that. Let's go to the West. Who you guys got? This was wide open.
I've got Oklahoma City. To me, you have to take into account the kind of season that we're talking about here. A 66-game sprint. You don't have any training camp. They come back. They are young, and they knew what their rotation and their starting lineup was on day one. So, and we saw Kevin Durant, Russ Westbrook, all these guys. Even Serge Ibaka went over to France and was playing. All these guys are ready to go.
Are you saying those charity games were getting Kevin Durant
was
ready?
The MVP of the lockout. The unquestioned MVP of the lockout.
He averaged
Kevin
60,
Durant.
I think.
Compared to what other guys were doing, at least we got a chance to see him and saw that he was in shape. I would rather have that.
But let's go back to when they were actually wearing an NBA uniform and Kevin Durant was wearing that backpack on his way out of your place down there in Dallas. The pain that he felt there, but the lessons that they learned. I remember him talking to that night. He learned how it progresses in each round. The pressure gets there, the intensity gets there. So now this group has been through round after round of the playoffs. They've been to the doorstep of the NBA Finals. It's time for them to take that next step. They're ready to.
I want to see them deal with some adversity, though, because I think the focus on the Durant-Westbrook dynamic is going to go to a whole new level this season. That's going to be thrown at them every single day. Let's see how they deal with it. I want to just throw one more team in here.
Who are you picking in the West?
I'm going to say Memphis. Wow. And I'm saying it now. Listen, I'm not putting my house on it, but I say it because I think they deserve to be in the conversation as a team that can do it.
Put the garage on it.
I can't, and I can't deal with any more Dallas abuse, so I can't pick the Mavs. So Memphis.
That's the only reason.
Let's put
it
Memphis
starts with
in there.
an M.
Look, I'll put my basement. I'm giving Oklahoma City the slight edge, but I'll put not my house, but my basement.
Finished basement?
On the Clippers. Finished basement.
Oh my goodness.
On the Clippers. Hold on. Look. Chris Paul is tremendous. He won 46 games last year with Marco Bellinelli, guys like that in the lineup, Trevor Ariza. 56 games a couple of years ago with Mo Pete as his starting two-guard. This guy can make the type of
with no bench and no backup big.
They do have a bench. Mo Williams is coming off the bench. Randy Foye, Ryan Gomes.
Wait a minute. Who's in the power? Who's behind DeAndre Jordan, your starting center?
They need another big.
They've
got to get another big.
And Oklahoma City's best four players are all under 24 years old. The Lakers have obviously stepped back.
But now
that's calendar age. Experience.
Yeah,
third straight year in the playoffs.
Chris Paul
Thank
got
you
as
very
much experience as any
They've won a game 7.
But the Clippers,
they played against the eventual
Clippers
champions.
collectively don't.
I hear you, but look.
We settled nothing.